Sarah Lozier, independent presenter for Younique here. I just wanted to show you guys a few of our products and what I like the most about each one of them. I am a typical redhead. I have very sensitive skin, and I also happen to have dry skin. I live in Maine, which is very dry during the winter, and so I wanted to share with you something that I found that was awesome. Illuminate is our cleanser with Younique. It works very, very well. I don't have the problem that I've had with other cleansers, particularly more natural cleansers, where I am dry around the edges of my face and my T-zone stays oily. Or I use one that just makes my whole face super duper dry. I don't have the problem with this at all. My skin is moist, it's not oily, and I have no problems applying my other products after using it. The other thing I love about it is you're not going and spending a ton of money on a moisturizer that comes in a teeny tiny case and you have to use a ton of it every day, so you run out of it in a week or two. This I don't have that problem with. It comes in a great size, and on top of it, when I use it, I only use about a pea-size amount. I get my face wet, I use this, it lathers up nicely. I don't have to worry about it doesn't have any rough texture to it, so it's not scratching my skin. And it keeps my skin nice and moist, but not oily. The other thing I love about this is, let's say you have been going all day and you're exhausted and you fall asleep and you forget to take off your makeup. Sure, that has never happened to you. And you wake up the next day, you wake up late, and you don't have time to completely reapply your face before you head off to work or before you head down to make your kids their breakfast in the morning. I just take a Q-tip and a teeny bit of that cleanser and I go right underneath of my eyes and in the areas where I might need a little touch-up. It takes things off right away. I don't have to scrub and then get like red, pink skin from scrubbing to get makeup off. And all I have to do is just touch myself up and I can go. I'm not spending a ton of time. I love that. The next product I want to share with you is the Uplift Eye Serum. I have never done any eye serums. I've never done anything as far as that. I've only done really just moisturizers and cleansers. This is really unique. It's really unique. It's awesome. I started using it about 4 days ago. I actually have I have crow's feet, but I also have very loose skin on my lids and down here. It's one of those wonderful genetic traits I inherited. This, I just use a tiny drop of it. Put a little drop on my finger, there's a dropper, and I rub my fingers together and then I dab it all along my under eyes, and I actually do some of my lids and my crow's feet as well. And I've noticed a difference. So I will post pictures soon. Next, I want to share with you our Glorious Primer. A few years back, a friend of mine did a makeover on me and they used a primer. I didn't know what a primer was then. I had no idea. I learned that a primer actually keeps your powders in place on your face for a whole day. That way, you know, if you've been running around, and I don't use the term sweating, we're ladies here, when you're glistening at the end of your day and your eyeshadow starts to kind of cake up on your eyelids, that doesn't happen when you use a primer. It keeps everything where it needs to be, so it's not caking up and moving around on your face. Nobody wants to go through a day of work, go to the gym, and be walking out of the gym with their face kind of dripping off as they walk out. You want everything to stay in place. Same thing being a stay-at-home mom. You don't want to run around after your kids all day and then you're running out the door. You don't have time to reapply all your makeup. You don't want to have to run out the door to coffee with your girlfriends with your face coming off. That is the great thing about a primer. Well, see, not all primers are created equal. Some of them kind of are thick and sticky, and they make you feel like you have this sticky film on your face. I love Younique's primer. I love Glorious because it doesn't feel like you have anything on your face at all. Just squirt a little bit. And I do very lightly on my eyelids and on my eyes because our skin is thinner there and you don't want to have a film. I do very light there, and then I do the rest of my face, and it's like having nothing on my face at all. It is wonderful. It's not slimy, it's not sticky. I love it. Okay, now moving on to some colors and some really fun stuff here. This is our Moonstruck mineral pigments. They come in all different colors. There's one per container. I don't know if any of you have used eyeshadows before, but eyeshadows usually come packed, and you take your little foam and you rub it in, and then you rub it on your eyes. And I have used some makeup brushes in the past with packed eyeshadows, some very nice packed eyeshadows, but nothing compares to our mineral pigments. One thing is that they actually are loose pigments, so see if you can see here. They come in a loose pigment. It's not packed, so you don't have to rub and rub and rub to get the color that you want off of there to get it onto your face. It is very easy to use. They're beautiful colors, they're vibrant, and they're gentle. Many of the shimmer eyeshadows that I've used have kind of made my eyes a little bit itchy because the shimmer is so thick. This, I don't have that problem. It just glides right on, and I'll go ahead and put some on. This is Angelic. It's very light color, good highlighter. And you can see how that just glides right on there. Now, what if you're out and about and you forget your brushes? You're out and about, you're running around, you're busy, and you forget your brushes. What do? Well, fortunately with this, you just can stick your finger right in there and get some on your finger. You don't have to be rubbing your finger and your oils from your skin all over your eyeshadow. You just stick your fingers in, a dab, and it will show right up on your finger, and I'll show you here. Just a little dab like this, and there it is. That's how easy it is to use. We also have some darker colors. This is Devious. This would be what you would use, I think, for maybe just one of those evenings out. It just goes right on. Very easy to use. You can put it on as dark or as light as you want. Now, the other great thing about this is we have a brush that actually can be used as an eyeliner. So let's say you're out, you only want to take one thing, or you're traveling, you don't want to take your eye pencils with you. You just get this wet with a little bit of our rose water, and the pigments gather right on, and you can use it as an eyeliner. It works very well for that as well. We also have some beautiful, this is Regal. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous purple. I love it. Those who know me know purple's my favorite color. It just glides right on. It's just so beautiful. I love it. Okay. So those are our mineral pigments. I also want to talk to you about our precision pencils. this is perfect. It's our black color. I have always been eyeliner challenged. I'm actually legally blind in one eye, so putting eyeliner on is always a unique challenge for me, putting it on my good eye, because I need to use my other eye to see what I'm doing. And I noticed that with other eyeliners, there's such a packed, hard pencil that I have to really rub to be able to get it on my eye. So I'm having to stretch my eye so tight that I can't see what I'm doing, to a point where I have actually not worn eyeliner, I don't know, maybe for 5 or 6 years, until I found our Moodstruck precision pencils. Love them. First of all, they just glide right on. I'll show you. They glide right on like this. So easy. And they don't smudge. They don't smudge. So I will show you quickly how easy it is, just that they glide right on. If I can do that, you can do it. Also, they come in a variety of colors. All different kinds of colors. Greens, red. Red is for our lip pencil. And all of our precision pencils are amazing. We have great eyeliners and lip liners. I'm going to show you a little bit with the white. Just kind of opens up your eye in the middle and gives that brightness to it. I tend to not use super dark colors. I usually don't use the blacks. I use lighter spring colors because I have such light skin. But I love this. And there are some neat tricks that you can do to make yourself have fuller lips using many of these pencils. It's wonderful. Now on to the big deal. Moodstruck 3D fiber lashes. This stuff is awesome. I have very straight lashes, and they kind of are crisscrossy a little bit. So for me to be able to get a nice full lash is always a trick. Alright. This comes in 2 parts. First is our transplanting gel. It's kind of like a typical mascara except for much higher quality, and it doesn't get dried up and clumpy, which I love. And next is our natural fibers. I describe these, I would say, kind of like feathers for your eyelashes. It's like you're giving your eyes wings. It's beautiful. I love it. Alright, so let's get started here. You go ahead and you put a layer of the transplanting gel on. Just like you would with your regular mascara. And then you do some of your fibers. Put those wings on those lashes. Alright, you're going to do your transplanting gel over top. Really giving some length to those lashes. And you can just see the difference on one coat. The length of my eyelashes and how they just come right out to the side. This is without curling them, without anything. One coat. That's it. Now, you can do multiple coats. You can do 2, 3 coats of this. You just wait for your transplanting gel to dry and then start again. You can also curl your lashes with a curler first. You can put on your own regular mascara first and then do the 3D lashes on top with the transplanting gel, then the fibers and the transplanting gel, and do layers on top of that. I've seen folks use a blow dryer to curl their lashes up while it's wet. I've seen all kinds of things to expand on what we already have here, but I'm telling you, this is worth the $29. If you want to get a gift for your girlfriend or your wife, this is the stocking stuffer this year. Alright, and I will finish up with our lucrative lip gloss. This is lethal, and I also kind of went around looking for a good lip gloss. I gave up for a while and just went with chapstick because it was hard to find something that wasn't too tacky and sticky, but also wasn't so slimy that you couldn't kiss your husband or your boyfriend. So I love this because it's just the right texture for your lips. It has that shine, it's gorgeous, and it comes with a great little mirror, so while you're out on a date, your special someone gets up from the table, you can just kind of use your mirror and reapply. Alright, so it's the same thing. It's as thick as you want it. It's as dark as you want it to be. You can pair it up with our precision pencils to give an even fuller look and an even fuller lip. So there you have it. That's my video for today. This is my first makeup video ever. So I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, please contact me. My information is going to be below. If you go to our page, we're doing a special party right now, right before Christmas time, for a special someone, Julie, to benefit her as she is battling cancer. So everything that I would make off of that party is being given directly to Julie. So if you are interested in any of the products, please contact me and I will be happy to help you along. Thank you so much and have a great day.